Hell no. Can you build it? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Friday night on Untethered Live. I'm your host, Jake Johnson, and the holidays are upon us. Peace, joy, and love on earth, and to that I say, bah, humbug. Already. Ain't even Thanksgiving yet. Throwing Christmas trees up, being all cheery and happy. How is everybody? Welcome to the show. Come on in, take your shoes off, set a spell. It's going to be fun. Got a link in the chat up at the top there. That is my album. If you'd like to have it, download it. It's yours for free. All you got to do in return is share it with somebody. Patty's first in chat. She says, hello, kids. Hey, Patty, you get the gold star tonight. Here's your gold star. Amanda says, hi, Untethered Live family. Good to see y'all. Happy Friday. I hope everyone had a good week. Hi, Jake. How are you tonight? Full of steak. Moo. Amanda says, hi, Patty. Here's your gold star. Patty says, hi, Amanda. And Amanda says, oh, yeah. Can you dig it? Hell, yeah. If you build it, they will come. Is that how you do it? I think it works another way, too. Linda Davis is in the chat. She says, hi, all on this Friday night. Hey, Linda, how are you? Here's to you. Check your noise suppressor. It's on. Why? What's happening? Is it too noise suppressory? Speak. Yep. Is everybody can hear me all right? Amanda says, hi, Linda. Patty says, what? James Robert says, hi, Jake. Hi, James. Good to see you. Patty says, hi, James. Amanda says, hi, James. And okay, maybe it's my earbuds. Maybe. Everything looks like it's working here. If anything, a little low. Check, 1, 2. It's pumping out. I can try to turn it off if you can. I can hear the fan and hear you good. Well, you're sitting beside the fan, so that's probably why you can hear it. You might be hearing my computer make noises, though. That's showing up on the little bars. How is everybody? We'll get it right in a second. Tonight's episode is brought to you by this here hot cup of coffee, and what a delicious cup it is. Don't you want to talk about the week with me and have yourself a nice hot cup? If so, go to the kitchen and pour it up and let's get going. Let's talk. Put your little couple of lumps of sugar in and some creamer, and let's sit down by the fire and wiggle our toes in the plushy carpet and talk about the week. If you don't have a cup, though, I recommend you get the first one in the description below. It has my face on it. It's fantastic. It makes a fantastic holiday gift also. So there's that. Also, like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chats are available in the chat box if you want to show a little love and some harmony. I had a lovely dinner tonight. Baked potato, steak, green beans, salad, bacon. Interesting. Patty says, y'all like Howard and Robin now, right? Who's Howard and Robin? Oh, yeah. Yes. Say something dirty. Quick. She doesn't have a microphone, so no. Not like Howard and Robin. That may change one day, though. I don't know, though. This is an hour of reprieve from the yapping, so it's possible that there will be no microphone in the future. But it's also possible there will be. We'll see. Amanda says, it's too cold. I just want to stay wrapped up in my blanket. Mud. Mud? Mud? Get her a mic, says Patty. I see how you turncoats are. Just turn on me at the first sign of I got a microphone right here. Don't threaten me. Batshit crazy. What's up? Good to see you back. How you doing? How's your week? Amanda says, OMG, I do not yap. Stop it, you're a miss. I do have a record function. Amanda says, hi, batshit crazy. Yeah, I might do that one day. We might set it up. Took me a long time to get this mic. Long time. If you guys have been following me, you know how it went. A lot of saving, a lot of scrambling. But we got it. Here we are. Nice cans, nice microphone on a nice microphone arm, nice lights, all courtesy of you guys. Thank you. We made the show better. We got it going. It's Friday and I'm tired. So, we're going to chill out and talk tonight. Patty says, it's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. It's a good one. Yes, very lovely. Very expensive. Too expensive. Don't know why you want to spend so much money to hear somebody talk. But apparently the cheap ones just can't do it. You about to pop 2K views description page. Really? Already? I don't think so. I think we're at 14. But thank you. If we got 2K, that'd be fantastic. But thanks, Pat. Might be 3,500 subscribers or something like that. Something 1.5K. I can't remember what it is. I try not to keep up with the numbers too much. I look a little, but not too much. Or are you saying there's a video on the subscription page? 1.35K subs. That's it. I guess I'm not sure what you're saying there, batshit. Very bottom of the page. Okay. If there's a video up there that's about to hit 2K, that's fantastic. I had no idea. They don't tell me anything. I got quite a few videos that have reached 2K and 3K and some even 4K. But they're few and far between. I don't get that every day. My best day is usually Saturday, believe it or not. And that's why I go so long on Saturday nights, because those views add up. I've been thinking about toying with the time slot a little bit. Total views. Oh, 200K total views. I got you. I see what you're saying. Sweet. All right. Well, that's excellent. 200K total views of videos on this channel. That is beautiful. I do have a metric here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yes. This says 10.2K. Huh. See? 10.2K. I don't know if you can see that or not. Green screen's probably messing with it. 2.4K more than usual, which is excellent. Congratulations, everybody. Anyway, I got some new stuff I'm working on this weekend. Hopefully by next week, we'll have 2 brand new members-only videos. That's the idea anyway. Hopefully it'll happen. We'll see. Depends on how tired I am. And another frat party coming down the pike. You guys I'm getting pictures this time. I was so busy last time and in such a rush, I didn't have time to put up a camera. So you had to take my word for it. It was pretty fantastic. But this time, I'm going to get film. I'm bringing a tripod and everything. And lights. So you'll get to see it. It's going to be nice. That'll be sometime in December. Sometime around my birthday. Which is a good birthday gift. Always nice to have a packed house on a birthday. It's going to be lovely. Anyway, Batshit, what do you do for a living? You're new here. Tell us something about you that we don't know. Other than that you're batshit crazy. Because I get that by the name. I am full as a tick. And it might fall asleep on you. Steak will do that to you. It takes a big man to go down to steak. I'm not a big man, so it'll knock me out pretty quick. I know, I look big. I got big veins and everything, but trust me, I'm that tall. Like SpongeBob SquarePants in the waist. Well, you guys are awful talkative tonight. Come on now. Patty, you getting into any trouble? Everybody will be here in another 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Got it. So, what do y'all think about Matt Gaetz withdrawing from the nomination of Attorney General? That was unforeseen. At least you can't say you're hungry anymore. True. Not hungry. At all. I don't think I could eat another thing if I wanted to. That steak was like that big. Huge. That thick. And juicy. Very juicy steak. Cooked to perfection, I might add. So that's one video that I got coming out pretty soon. And another video I got coming out pretty soon. As promised, I'm going to work on Elizabeth this weekend and get a video out. I've got the audio done, so it's time to work on the video. You deserve it after a long, hard week. I agree. Nice to have a steak. You can't afford to get in trouble? Oh, come on now. Trouble's free. It's the consequences that cost. Good. You glad to finally get to see something? I've been basically working around the clock for the past, I don't know how long, or what time I wasn't sleeping, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to mess around with things, but I'm coming into some time. The holidays are upon us and things are slowing way down. What gave you the creeps? That guy gave me the creeps. Who gave you the creeps? Did I miss something? Who gave you the creeps? I'm scrolling up. I don't see where you said anything. I don't know who you're talking to, or about, rather. But if somebody gives you the creeps, let me know immediately, and I'll put a stop to that. Because we don't want that. You all right, Patty? Blink if you need any help. Because I'll totally see. Matt gave you the creeps. Matt. Yep. Did I forget something? Amanda? No. I don't know who Matt is. Talking about the White House. Oh, Matt Gaetz gave you the creeps. Okay. Got it. I told you my brain ain't functioning properly tonight. Got it. Okay. All right. So here's my take on it. I saw where he came out and made a non sequitur, a statement of some sort that was a non-statement. He didn't actually defend himself. Yes, I got it. It sounded to me, this is a theory. I have no proof to back any of this up, so don't read into it. This is what I think. It sounds to me like he's guilty of something, and they basically came to him and said, look, if you think Brett Kavanaugh was bad, we're going to drag you through the mud 10 times what we did to that guy. And he said, well, I don't need that, so I'll just withdraw, and that way you don't have to drag me through the mud. That's what I think happened. So he was accused of having sex with a 17-year-old, which also, in my summarization, when you're young and you go to D.C. and you're in power for the first time, there's a whole industry of honeypots out there where they get people trapped up with these ladies of the night, and now they got something on you, and now they use that against you. That does happen a lot. If you don't believe me, watch House of Cards. It's real. So my guess is when he was young and influential and went to D.C., he probably got hooked up with a honeypot, and it's biting him in the butt now. Because I don't think anybody wants to give up Attorney General, but my guess is he's probably got some skeletons in the closet. My guess is most of them probably do, and his were just up and available to be shared with everybody. Amanda says he was probably involved with the island stuff, too. I don't know. I can't. That's speculation. I can't speculate on that because I don't know. But I do know what he was accused of, and they investigated him during the Biden regime, and they didn't press charges on him. Why? Who knows? Maybe he was smart enough to play politically and get out from underneath that. Maybe he had something on somebody else, and they chose to not press charges. Well, now it's coming back, and they want to release all of that to the public, the investigation and whatnot. And my guess is he just don't want to have his name dragged through the mud because you don't necessarily recover from that unless you're somebody like on the Supreme Court for life. You know, if he becomes Attorney General, that's only for 4 years, and then he has to live with that. So my guess is he probably just didn't want that. So I don't think it's a matter of not wanting to serve with Trump. He absolutely is the right guy for the job in that atmosphere. And Trump is well within his parameters to pick that guy. And it also shakes up the Democrats quite a lot. And he is a bulldog in the Senate and whatever. But apparently he's got some skeletons in the closet that he didn't want drug out in front of the whole world. So he backed down. And Patty says, tough read. Tackle rendition. Patty says, Diddy everywhere. Boy, he did. Diddy did it. And I think Matt Gaetz did too. To which I would also respond, by the way, I would think it was weird if he didn't sleep with a hot 17-year-old as a young senator first coming up in power. If he chose to not do that, I would think that was odd. Because they all do it. And that's just normal behavior for males in power, right? Look at what Bill Clinton got away with, which is a double-edged coin because they don't care about that at all, and didn't then either. They being the Democrats. Didn't matter that he cheated on his wife in the Oval Office with somebody young enough to be his daughter while getting the Glug Glug 3000 with a cigar. They didn't care about that, but they care about whatever Matt Gaetz did. I think that's a little hypocritical, but I'm not the one picking the power, so it's just my opinion. I think anybody that's in that kind of power probably would like to sow their royal oats because that's part of the power thing. Power to you. The only thing I suggest, listen up, Democrats and Republicans. If you're going to play the game, own up to it. Don't try to deny it. Look at Charlie Sheen. It works for him. Look at Trump. It works for him. Don't rest on your laurels and act like you're morally superior and you couldn't possibly be guilty of something like that, because you are guilty of it and you know you are. Just say it. If Bill Clinton would have came out and was like, yeah, I'm the president, did you expect me not to get a BJ in the Oval Office? I would have been fine with it. The problem isn't that he got a BJ in the Oval Office. The problem is he lied about it to everybody who knew what was going on. That's the problem. In a nutshell, I'm not condoning bad behavior, by the way. Don't take that way. I'm not suggesting that men should be freaks. I'm just saying they are. I'm just being a realist. They just are. And if you're going to be a freak, admit it when you're asked. Just say, yeah, I paid off a hooker 20 years ago. What's your problem? Yeah, I said that in the locker room. We're boys. We talk like that. It's locker room talk. What's your problem? That's how you get out of it. And then it just rolls right off your back because everybody knows you're doing it in the first place. Why deny it? You're not morally superior. One of the things that made J.D. Vance accessible to everybody, what I think helped win the election, is he dropped the F word like 3 times on a podcast a week before the election. Nobody's ever heard a politician say the F word before. It's endearing. He talks like we do. Okay. But see, that's how that works. You can't be morally righteous because you're people. Stop trying to be morally righteous. And enough with the pantsuits already. Ladies, it ain't working. I stole that joke. It's all right. It's true. Patty says, that's right. Epstein everywhere. Right on. Just be yourself. And if you're grubby, greedy little freak that likes to wear diapers and ride around with motor oil and jumper cables in your back pocket, admit it. Just say it out loud. Get it off your chest. It's liberating. And then, once you've admitted it, nobody can hold it over your head. See how that works? Blackmail only works if you're scared for people to find out. That's why I say be a man and be who you are. You like to do a little toot on the side? Don't blame Jill Biden for dropping her cocaine. Own up to it. It's yours, Hunter. You know it. We know it. You know it. There you go. Can we get past it already? Well, 10% of it's yours. The rest of it's the big man's. But that's beside the point. So, what you got to do is, for you young people out there listening to my podcast, because I know you are, when you come up in the world and you go through your little channels and you work for Turning Point USA or whatever it is you do to get involved with politics and you have a shot and you're running for office, just come out and say who you are. We'll appreciate that more. Just say who you are. Why do you think Donald Trump got all the votes? Why do you think he won the popular vote? He won the Electoral College. He won the Senate. He won the House. The judges are dropping charges on him left and right because it won't stick. Why do you think that is? Why do you think you lost, Democrats? It's because we recognize that guy, and that's all there is to it. Well, I can't believe you'd vote for that guy. How could you even like that guy? Nobody said we liked him. Nobody. But there's a few sycophants out there, sure. Nobody said that we liked him. You don't have to like the guy that runs the country. You just have to know he's going to do a good job. That's it. I can't stand my boss. But I work for him. Why? Because he's a good boss. He pays good. That's why. Surprised? That's how the life that you live really works. What it is, what's up, buddy? He says, I like adjusting muscles. I'm not sure, but I think that was dirty. Amanda says, hi, what it is, LOL. What it is says, hello. 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 Nice to see you. Are you having a good week? I'm ranting. I'm trying to teach these young whippersnappers a thing or two about moral ambiguity. And the virtue of being yourself. What it is as, oh yes, good week, fantastic. Anyway, the reason Trump won is because he is authentic. The reason a billionaire relates to working class people is because he talks like we do, because he thinks like we do, because he might be a billionaire, but he's pretty funny. And he doesn't seem to have a filter. He says whatever pops in his head comes right out of his mouth. Sometimes you can see him trying to catch it before it reaches your ears, but it just comes right out. And we recognize that. That's why we voted for it. What we also recognize is when you're lying to us. And there has been, dare I say it, an awful lot of that lately. Lying to my face, telling me one thing when I know better, trying to force me to agree with you when I know better. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. You can't keep doing it like that. People are smarter than you are. Amanda says, yep, I think that was definitely dirty. Yeah. Christine Marshall, what's up, buddy? He says, I believe this has all been a part of the plan. Both sides are good cop, bad cop. And it was in real time. We just ended the phase proud again. Now we're going into the phase of safe again. Well, I don't disagree with you on that, Christine. There is some validity to the statement, left wing, right wing, same bird. There is some validity to that statement. And to some degree, they both are working different angles of the same side, which isn't your side, it's their side. We're on the opposite side of that equation. So, how do you handle that? Well, here's the thing. You can either live as if there's a massive conspiracy going on and you're part of the cattle class and they're part of the rancher class, and you can believe that the whole world is a conspiracy and you can see faults in everything that you look at and you can see how everything is bullshit everywhere you look. Everything you believe in, everything you think, everything you trust is all lies. Or you can capitulate and play the game. Vote when it's your time. Have a voice when you can. Stand up for the little guy. Fight the good fight. And live to fight another day. Because in reality, there's not really much you can do about it other than observe it. Because it's going to happen whether you're here or not. So that's my take on it. Christine says, y'all love. Amanda says, hi, Christine. Christine says, thumbs up. What it is says, well, most of this younger generation did not get ass whoopings while growing up, and a lack of respect towards their elders and so on. You are correct, and that is a big problem. I hear people saying it. I heard a guy, I forget who it was, said it this morning, was talking about, I couldn't even imagine hitting my kids. And I'm like, and watch what they grow up to be. While you're not being able to imagine yourself disciplining your child, watch how you lose your grip on them at about 14 and they just go off in a direction you weren't expecting. Jeff Green says, evening, sir. Hey, Jeff, good to see you. Amanda says, hi. Christine says, awesome. Patty says, what it is, most of the parents were high. True. Jeff Green says, hi, Amanda. Jeff, what's your take on the whole situation? Tell us a little bit about yourself. My thought is that everything's bullshit and you got to learn to live with it. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, know when to walk away and know when to run. And above all, you got to know that it doesn't really matter what you think because the world is going to turn whether you're in it or not. The best you can do is be part of it and hope for the best. Some of it will go your way. Some of it will not. But at least you'll be in the game. But it is a game. Make no mistake about it. Well, I just got here, says Jeff. Well, that's all right. I feel as if we've known each other forever. Patty says, tactical readout. Colin Hill, the middle says, Jake, I just washed my mouth out with hydrogen peroxide. Was it bubbly? I bet it was bubbly. Patty says, tisk right. And Amanda says, parents nowadays just put a device in front of the kids so they will leave them alone. The internet raised the kids now. Yeah, if ever there was a such thing as child abuse, that's it right there. That in a nutshell. Linda says, sorry about that. I had to disappear. I'm trying to get stoned. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a stove. Mine has been broken since Easter, but my kids want Christmas cookies, and I need an oven for that. I hear you, Linda, and I wish you the best of luck on your stove endeavors. And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Jeff says, I was brought up by strict parents, so I am respectful. Well, thank you for that, Jeff, and thank your parents next time you see them if you get the great fortune to be able to do so, because they saved you from a lifetime of mediocrity, of a lifetime of stupidity, of a lifetime of thinking you're a cat or a woman or worse. So congratulations to your parents for tightening up. And I think more parents are going to learn that as we go along, as we do this experiment we call civilization. More parents are going to realize that if you spare the rod, you really do spoil the child. And I'm not talking about beating your children. I'm talking about disciplining them with capital punishment. Why? Because it's necessary. That's what builds character. That's what causes that thing to go off in your mind to say, hey, you better not do that. Your mom might find out, because if she finds out, you're going to get your ass beat. Don't do that. That's what that is. It's called a conscience, and this generation doesn't have one, which is why we have all the things we have. Amanda says, hi, Colin. What it is 2's 8, and a fart is a fraction. Right on. By the way, if you guys hadn't checked out the new Facebook page, go check it out. It's at facebook.com/UntetheredLive family. All one word, UntetheredLive family. It's a great place to keep up with each other outside of the chat and outside of this show. And it's, you can get in touch with one another, send pictures and videos, make friends, and keep up with all things Untethered Live Universe under the same roof. So go check it out. That's Untethered Live family on Facebook. Jeff Green says, ℂ𝕚𝕝𝕝𝕝𝕝. And William Enriquez says, preach, Bubba, preach. Well, my name's Jake, but I will. Thank you. Welcome, William. Jeff says, you got that right. Thank you, Jeff. My mama stopped spanking me when I was about 14. Now, keep in mind, when I was 14, I lived on my own and in a condo and had a job and a girlfriend living with me in a car. So I wasn't the typical 14-year-old. However, she stopped spanking me at that time and started punching me in the nose if I lied to her. And she only had to once. And I guarantee you, despite what you may think about a mother that would punch you in the face, I never lied to my mom again, ever. I told her everything, good and bad, stuff I would never tell anybody. I told her. Why? Because she was my best friend. And how do I know that? Because she was the only person in the world who would punch me in the face to teach me a lesson. And I learned, and you should too. Amanda says, or need a litter box at school, right? These kids. I thought rock and roll was the death of us. No. Who'd have thunk it was the litter box? Patty says, the bar was set high for you. Yes. Yes, it was. And it wasn't just that. I felt it. Nobody set that bar for me. You have to understand, I felt when I was about 12 years old that I needed to be a man. I felt like I needed to go out and provide for my family. And so I did. I'm the one that pushed that. Nobody pushed that on me. Nobody forced me to go to work. I went to work because I needed to. I felt like I needed to. I was ready at that age to put school behind me and start building a life. And so I did. By the time I was 17, I was married. By the time I was 18, I was married twice. Go figure. Amanda says, hi, William. Welcome. Dana, greetings. How are you over there? Good to see you, Dana. Happy holidays. Linda says, hi, Dana, mystery heart. And Amanda says, hi, Dana, turkey smiley. Dana says, hi, Amanda, mystery heart. What it is says, does anybody know what a skiing gland is? I do not. It sounds gross, though. Dana says, hi, Linda Davis. Good to see you, mystery heart. And Amanda says, OMG, what is it? OMG, what it is? Yes, LOL, you're a mess tonight. So apparently somebody knows what a skiing gland is. I don't, and I don't want to know. Do I have one? Probably. Jeff Green says, Jake, you had a girlfriend spanking you at 14? Tough luck. No, I had a mother who would spank me at about 13. At 14, I was living on my own, so no spankings. What I'm saying is it graduated. Then if I lied to my mother, she'd punch me in the nose. Where's your mind at tonight, what it is, says Amanda. John H., what's up, my brother? Look at that sexy J-tag by your name. Don't you all want one of those? Look at how it makes him stand out in the crowd. It's like having this mustache right on your face. It's fantastic. Looks great, John. He said, my mom spanked me still. You're never too old. Well, if my mother was still here, she probably would too. My mom was a trip and tough as nails. I don't think in all the years I've known her, I don't think I've ever heard her apologize for anything. I mean, anything. She did it. If it was right, it was right. If it was wrong, it was wrong, but she did it. It's her choice. She was that tough. Maybe you can appreciate that. It's me says, how many kids you got, Jake? 2. Boy and a girl. Both 20. One's just turning 20 and one's about to turn... No, one's about to turn 21 and one's about to turn 20. There you go. But right now they're both 20. For a little while. And John says, hey, everyone, and Amanda. Amanda says, hi, it's me. It's me says, hey, Amanda. And Amanda says, yes, Jake, you know exactly what it is. LOL. Oh, it's that thing. Ah, I thought they called that something else. Fab Daddy, happy Friday. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Jeff Green says, 2 kids that you know of, right? Yeah. Amanda says, hi, Fab. It's me says, same mother? Yes. Same mother. 2 kids, same mom. What it is says, explain it to Jake what a skiing gland is, Amanda. I'm guessing it's your prostate. Something around that area. That's just a wild guess. I don't know. But I'm imagining it has something to do with skiing. Christine says, you know, I've been saying Donald Trump is a messenger, an agent of change, appointed to this position as a front man for the American John Birch Society, the only organized group against both Marxist groups. Yeah, I don't think so. But I understand where you're coming from. And it's not entirely impossible. But Trump's been around a while. He's been talking about what he's doing now since the 80s. So. And at one time, he was in leagues with Oprah Winfrey, and she wanted to run with him as president, vice president kind of thing. That happened. Believe me. I know it don't sound like it did, but it did. I was there. Amanda says, LOL, he knows what it is. He knows what it is. I'm confusing myself now. Amanda says, he just needed a refresher. LOL, no, Jake. It's on a woman. Oh. Yes, I know what that is, too. I didn't know it was called that, but I know where it's at. Do you? There's glands under your arm and neck, too. Yes. And in between your legs. I don't mean that in between. I mean in your inner thighs. Jeff Green says, Oprah and Trump in the White House? That would be trouble for sure. Yeah, but that I don't know if it was a joke, but that was said on national television from Oprah's mouth that she wanted to run with Donald when he ran for president. That actually happened, coming from the left. Fab Daddy says, I think I have schemed that gland. Yeah, I've schemed it once or twice myself there, Fab Daddy. I have a road map. Y'all so dirty. Make a fellow want to start drinking. It's a dang shame. Anyway, so enough about politics. Let's talk about religion. Or sports. Or all the other things you're not supposed to talk about around Thanksgiving. For some reason. Like we need a reason to drink, says Jeff, right? Well, I don't drink, so that's the irony of that joke. Amanda says, LOL, yes, John, but not that does what the skiing gland does. Yep, that would be weird. What it is a roadmap does not hurt to have. True. Very true. I can give you pointers, but it helps to have the right size fingers and strong hands. What it is a roadmap does. I read that one. Amanda says, LOL Fab. Christine says, with all the lawfare against Trump revealed the deep state push to get Trump, the true deep state is the same bird controlling both wings, and the corruption in between are being weeded out. I agree. Rachel Floyd, what's happening, darling? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Bill Bennett, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Amanda says, hi, Rachel. Bill says, hey, guys, sorry, a little late. That's all right, Bill. You're here. That's what matters. Christine says, and so have the John Birch Society been talking the same points. Right on. Amanda says, oh, Rachel, it's a hot conversation. Come on in and join. Help me out, chick. Jeff says, I'm really sorry I have to go. I'm beat. Rough day at work. See you soon, Jake. Bye, everybody. Jeff, thank you for being here. Come back to see us tomorrow night, 8:30 for Politics. We'll be right here. I'm on my 4-day stretch, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Amanda says, hi, Bill, and night, Jeff. And Rachel says, I got you, Amanda. What's the hot conversation about? And Jeff says, great. See you then, buddy. Hit that like button on your way out. We got 7 likes. Come on, people. Am I not likable? Are you not entertained? Rachel says, like what kind of hot? And Amanda says, skiing glands. Rachel says, what's that? Well, if anybody ever finds yours, you'll know. Immediately. You'll be like, oh, there it is. And Amanda says, OMG, Rachel, really? Really? Let me give you a hint. It's me says, well, there's a ton of speculation on the Tyson fight. Scripted. Yeah, it's me. I don't think it was scripted as much. I mean, kind of was, but I really think that it didn't matter who won. So there was no point in really fighting. And I think that's why when you watch Tyson's training videos and he looks like Mike Tyson, and then you watch the fight and he looks like Grandpa, and you're wondering what's going on here. Well, he got paid $20 million to stand there and sweat, so I think that's what he did. And Amanda said, squirt, squirt, squirt. And Rachel says, I don't have a skiing gland. Never heard of it. Oh, you mean the G-spot. Amanda says, oh, yes, you do. Just nobody's ever found it for you. I mean, I can only be in so many. Never mind. Fab Daddy says, since you got a lady with yous, have you relinquished a TV remote? Yeah. That's par for the course, buddy. Amanda says, well, not exactly. What do you mean, not exactly? I don't ever touch the remote unless you tell me to. And Rachel says, ha, 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 ha. LOL, Jake, says Amanda. These boots were made for walking. Walking out on you. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. I'm a Google the skin gland, says Rachel. Please do. It's right in this area. Amanda says, not exactly was for the G-spot comment. Yeah, I understand. What it is, do you get along with Islam, Buddhists, Jewish, and different beliefs? Of course I do. I mean, lots of people are not very intelligent. It's okay. Glee King, says Fab Daddy. Glee King. Yep. Been there. Amanda says, yes, do that, Rachel. Very interesting, says Rachel. Very interesting. All people from all walks of life and all religions, even if you're a pagan, are all welcome at God's table. That's right, Christy. You got it. And listen, all joking aside, my job is to inform you on the weekends, on Sunday and Monday, about what the Bible says. I can't do that if I'm judgmental, because the people that already know what it says don't need my help. The people that don't know what it says, those are the people I'm trying to talk to. That includes atheists, Buddhists, Islam, pagans, Satanists, you name it. I'll talk to anybody. The only thing I ask is that you don't disrespect what I'm trying to do or the ladies in the chat. And that's it. That's all I ask. And I don't think that's unfair. Any rationally minded person can get behind those terms and have a conversation, whether they believe what I'm saying or not. But at least give me the opportunity to present my case. And I'll do the same for you. And if you can sway me, I'll follow you. How about that? As a matter of fact, if you can point out one flaw in what I teach, one flaw, I will renounce what I teach today and go wherever you're going. How can I be so confident? Well, because I've read the book and there are no flaws in it. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I didn't say point out flaws in me. I said point out flaws in what I'm teaching, the Bible. But either way, that's not a thing we're talking about tonight. That's a Sunday night thing. Amanda says, LOL, Rachel. Yes, it is. Very interesting. Rachel says, I can't make comments that I want to say, LOL. Sure you can. Just be nice. I'm a grown-up, and I have a vivid imagination, so you can say whatever you want to say. Just put it in nice terms. If you can't look at it, get a Mr. Potato Head. Make it look like somebody you know. Put on a puppet show. It'll be all right. Christine Marshall says, thumbs up. Fab Daddy says, but what? Sorry, but you can disrespect me all you want. I've never disrespected you once, Fab Daddy. Never. I've goaded you. I've ridiculed you. I've ribbed you, but I've never disrespected you. And as a matter of fact, I can count on both hands and both feet the number of times I've stood in defense of you. So, I think you need to rethink that statement. Rachel says, true. I'm just a bit confused about this skin gland, to be honest. And Amanda says, I'll message you, Rachel. It's okay. We'll get you straight. And Rachel says, LOL, if Fab Daddy says I was referring to the chat, they can disrespect. No. Nope, I won't tolerate that. I won't allow anybody to outright say something disrespectful. If somebody's mocking you, that's one thing. You can take a joke, you're a grown man. But if somebody's serious, if they say something that's truly offensive, they're out. I won't let that happen. Isme says, we had our first snow this morning, down in upper 20s tonight. Too cold. Wow, we hadn't had any snow yet, but it's pretty cold here. What it is, says skin gland is next to the urethra, to the right of it. We're talking about the clitoris, by the way. For those of you that don't know, It's the little man in the boat. The lady down at the Y. You know who I'm talking about. Your friend. Patty says, where was the snow? I think in England. Fab Daddy says, so not just for the women. Well, mostly for the women, but I won't let anybody be disrespected. I just say, don't disrespect the ladies. Most people get the idea. I don't have a lot of trouble with that, actually. Occasionally somebody will come in and run their mouth a couple times, and then they're gone. I never see them again, so that's fine. That's why we have so many wrenches in here like you. A person who doesn't agree with me has a wrench. Imagine that. So you have some control over this enterprise. I said it. I'm not having a stroke. John H. says, what was that, Jake? I missed it. What was what? Fab Daddy says, it's amazing. Thank you, sir. And Amanda says, I agree. It's me. It's too cold. Just wait. It's just getting started. It hasn't even got cold yet. Little Miss Florida. You got that Florida blood. You don't even know what cold is. Wait till you wake up and you feel like you're in a freezer. That's cold. It gets so cold here, you got to stick your finger in your butt and yell snake just to go to the bathroom. That was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that mental image. Lord, please forgive me. That wasn't right. Wait till Jake warms his feet on you, says Fab Daddy. Oh, yes. Definitely. Because I got cold little patooties, and I will put them on you in a heartbeat. I won't wait till you put them on me. I'm going to put them on you. Amanda says, he so has. Yes. I don't have very big feet. They get cold. What about a stink pickle? All right, what it is. That's a little dirty. It's all right to be risque. Don't get too far in the weeds. Unless you're talking about a dill pickle. Sweet and sour. Yeah. Or whatever those kosher things are. What do you know from stupid, you putz? Pickled peanuts, says Fab Daddy. Right on. I don't know about pickled peanuts, but I like boiled peanuts. Those are nice. Here's a secret. Make you a pot of coffee and let it get old, and then pour that in your water and boil your peanuts in that. That's the secret. You will thank me later. Pink cheese, Fab Daddy. That's gross, man. Bill Bennett says, I'm in Indiana, and it snowed 2 days, cold out. I was in a t-shirt Monday, LOL. Is it already snowing in Indiana? It hadn't made it here yet, but I imagine it's going to snow this year. So valid. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. How you living, Soph? How's your weekend? Are you out partying? Are you throwing down? Are you clubbing? Or whatever it is you kids do these days? I'm drinking coffee. I'm feeling all better, but I have an ulcer. Well, you're just a world of hurt, ain't you, Soph? I don't think I've ever met anybody with as many problems. Munchausen? What? Walking hypochondriac. Something's up. Soph, are you okay? Blink if you need help. Linda Davis says, same here in Pennsylvania, Bill. Mother Nature is a schizophrenic this year, right? Roses are red, violets are blue. I love you and so do I. Poem from a schizophrenic. I'm actually schizophrenic and I take offense to that. But even though I hear voices, they all speak Spanish and I have no idea what they're saying. Bill Bennett says, I'm drinking Busch Light. Forgive me, Lord. I'm not proud of it, but it tastes so good. I hear you. Busch Light is okay. Bud Light is the one you need to stay away from, according to the popular vernacular. I don't care either way because beer's beer. Fab Daddy says the high school football game tonight would be a mud fest, but they got that fake grass for a field. Turf. What the youngsters are missing out on. Right on. John says, it's -1 degrees here in Britain. Icy. Wow. It's that cold, huh? -1. That's like less than 1. That's really cold. By the way, like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chats are available in the chat box if you want to show a little love. I sure do appreciate it. Also, hit that Cash App, $JakeJohnsonBand, or if you're a PayPal user, paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And for the love, I will give you a song. BJ. Not that song. This song. Not that song. This song. Drive by Elizabeth.
Moonlit skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stay. So I drove down to the local bar where people come in their fancy cars and play their games. But I just stay. Then I saw you sitting there all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. You looked down and you took my hand. You said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything with just one kiss. And I don't care what you say, I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and you just looked away. But I just stayed. You said, been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no no, no, no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. But you just stayed. But you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say. I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away.
Stop it. It's not funny. All right. There's a little Jake Johnson for you. I hope you like that. Oh, Elizabeth, says Amanda. Patty says, need thermal undies. Don't you wish your boyfriend was hot like me? Sorry. Christine says, this is my shit. Fire. Thank you, Christine. Soph says, 32 days until Christmas, guys. On the 32nd day of Christmas, the true love gave to me thermal undies. Something. Amanda says, I'd give you everything with just one kiss. Mwah. Patty says, that's a great song. Thank you, Patty. God bless you. And Amanda says, I fell in love with you anyway. Linda says, there are Celsius in Britain, so -1 would be about 30 degrees for us. Cold, nonetheless. And Amanda says, oh, no, 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 no. Nice. Nobody's challenging you, Amanda. Patty says, thanks, Linda. I was wondering about that. And John says, when it's cold, I buy a candle. When it gets really, really cold, I light it. Tough. I got you. Amanda says, LOL, John. So Fallon says, hi, Linda. I miss you. I just had the flu. And on top of her ulcer. And Linda says, glad you're feeling better, Soph. It's me says, ever try selling songs to a publisher? Why, no, I never thought of that. If you know one, let me know. Soph says, Linda, it's about 32 days until Christmas. What it is says, feed Jake. He's been a good hog from Arkansas. Thank you very much. What it is, I appreciate that. And Amanda says, I need Nate. I don't know where Nate's been. Working, I guess. Christine says, yep, it snowed up here in Michigan. And when it finally snowed, everybody's talking shit about it. But I was just happy that it took so long to snow. It's been a pretty good year so far, besides the snow here. Gotcha. I understand. Well, I'm glad that it didn't snow much, and hopefully it'll get on out of there in a hurry. So Fallon says, what is everyone doing for Christmas, guys? Opening presents, I would have guessed. Probably putting up Christmas trees, being around family, that sort of thing. Just my guess. Would you like to know what I'm doing for Christmas? Let me see. Let me see. I gotta look, see if I can find it. It's Me says, Christine, what area of Michigan are you in? Christine says, I'm in Muskegon, Michigan. Over here in Twin Lake City. I have something for you guys. I just got to find it. And I'll have to delete it as soon as it happens. Because of copyright claims. But you deserve it. You've been a good audience. I just have to find it. And find it I will. Maybe. Pardon me, I'm scrolling through images trying to find something for you. Must not be in there. Definitely not in here. What it is says, Jake, do you have an Indian weather rock? I do. I also have an African love stone. I have two of them. When you put them together, they vibrate. They just look like fucking rocks to me, but they're supposed to be African love stones. That was a joke. I'm sorry. Sorry if you didn't catch it. Where is this thing I'm looking for? May have to wait. Well, it'll have to be tomorrow night when you get it, I guess, because I can't seem to find it. I got entirely too many files on my computer. Amanda says, cooking and putting up a little tree for Jake and I. Oh, not necessary. Soph says, I'm not sure if I will be celebrating Christmas with my mom because she is still very sick from cancer, so that's why I'm thinking about doing something else for Christmas. Sometimes you got to deal with things like that, and I understand that entirely. And Linda says, oh, Amanda, that sounds great. It does, doesn't it? Amanda says, yes, Linda, it's our first Christmas together in the same house. No, it's not. It's just the first one in a long time. It's Me says, my stepdaughter lives in Muskegon, and her name is Ashley. Don't be doxing your daughter, man. Soph says, what's your favorite Christmas food? Chicken. Linda says, I'd tell you guys to come here for Christmas, but I think you would become an icicle. All my family that is in North Carolina now hate coming north in the wintertime. Well, I do appreciate the offer, and if I didn't have to be at my sister's house for Christmas, I might take you up on it. That's lovely, and thank you for that. We'll see each other somehow or other on Christmas. whether it's through the podcast or if I send you a little Christmas gift or something, we'll get you there. What it is it's right in front of you. Probably is. Fab Daddy says, Sweeties Meatballs is a favorite of mine. Is that Sweeties or Sweaties? Because that's two very different mental images. Amanda says, oh, thanks, Linda. My Florida blood is still way too thin. She's talking about putting a heater in the bathroom. That's how cold she is. Amanda says, I just got to figure out what to get Jake for Christmas. A cup of coffee would be lovely. Well, this time, Jake. This time. Right. Well, we've spent Christmases together before. I'm just saying. What it is we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee or in Muskegon. We take our trips on LSD. I don't smoke dope like them old hippies. But I drink moonshine like it's going out of style. I was raised on possum, duck, and fried green tomatoes. Take a dip of Copenhagen every once in a while. I was raised on the back porch playing a banjo, sipping iced tea from a straw. Got big old ears and all my teeth are missing. When it comes to chewing the fat, I gotta know. Anyway, I just wrote that. How you like it? It's me says, yeah, but if Thanksgiving, turkey stuffing, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin pie, our meal will be at church. Well, that's all right. It's me. It's lovely to have Thanksgiving at church if you don't have a family to gather around, because they are in essence your family or community anyway. But for those of you that are blessed with a family, I strongly suggest that you cherish them, because you won't have them forever. And there are many people out there who don't have families to congregate around over the holidays. And if you find yourself in a position where you're at a table and somebody's talking about politics or something and you just rather not be there, just take a moment to reflect on that. This may be the last time. It's lovely that all of you are there together. And be thankful to God that you have that. And also, love your children, no matter what they are, or where they are, or who they are. Love them. Fab Daddy says, that song has Amanda's gnaw chewing the fat, but no. What it is, so that's it. A sack of decaffeinated coffee for Jake. No. No. Got to be caffeinated. I'm having duck for Christmas. Sounds quackers. Bill Bennett, John, enjoy your duck. Peking or mallard? Bill Bennett says, family and friends or sweet Jesus brings happiness. Family and friends and sweet Jesus brings happiness. Amen, Bill Bennett. I've got to find that. I will find it. Give me a minute. It's got to be here somewhere. I bet it is right in front of me, too. If I were a folder, where would I be? Not there. Wait. Go back. The problem is, I don't know where I put it. It's in a folder, but I don't know where the folder's at. But I have redundancies, so it could be in one of these. A redundancy is when you do the same thing more than once. because you know you're going to screw it up, and it's better to have references to what you did. I think I might have found it. Nope, false alarm. Well, good gracious. You know what I bet? I'm going to give this one more look, and then I'm going to give up for this because I'm just sitting here being quiet. And as soon as the show's over, I'll bet you I'll find it. All right. I'm not going to look anymore. Sorry. Christine says, thumbs up. It's me, says, yeah. I read that one. Fab Daddy says, that song. I read that one. What it is says, decaffeinated coffee, quackers. Got it. All right, here we are. Family and friends and sweet Jesus brings happiness. Patty says, yes, it does, Mr. Bill. Linda Davis says, they say, how do you make decaf coffee? By pouring down the sink and making some real coffee. Exactly. Amanda says, in the hundreds of folders you have. Right. I'm sure it says Christmas on the folder. I just have to find it. What it is says, you'll shoot your eye out if you play with that skin gland. That's why we have towels. What it is. Fab Daddy says, I like setting up my manager scene for Christmas. Your manger scene for Christmas. Why did I say manager? Manger. Yep, those are nice, lovely things to have. Baby Jesus is always a popular item during Christmas. Amanda says, or drown your partner, what it is. And John says, nope, frozen duck out of the shore. That doesn't sound as good. I think Peking better. It's me says, Chinese chicken, right on. Citidude. Citoid. How do you say that? Citoid. Citoid. UNC put on the news. Russia just declared war against the UK. This is true. What it is says smiley faces. Welcome, Citoid. Situad. Situad. I'll get there. Amanda says, Fab, do you know what you do when you say Xmas? You cut Christ out. Take that, Fab Daddy. It's Christmas. Linda Davis says, hey, Jake, are you still doing Saturday night politics since the election is over? Yes, but it veers into much more diverse subjects now. It's not all about politics. I mean, it's all political, but it's not all about the race. It's all like the last one we had was about the fight, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, mostly. But I went on a rant. It was a pretty good rant. I think you'll like it. Amanda says, hi, Situad. Welcome. And yes, Linda, it's me says, I used to love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I can't stand commercial coffee. I like my coffee the way I like it, so I make it. It's me. I read that one. Bill says, I read manger scenes also, then saw manger. I read manager. So I'm not the only one that saw manager first. Okay, yeah. Fab Daddy says, chicken to China, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick and your feet start kicking. Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick and your feet start kicking. Nice haiku. Nice almost haiku. John says, Jake on high alert. Where I live, mile away from the RAF base. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're thinking, man. I hope they'll stop that. I hope cooler heads will prevail. I hope that adults will enter the room and put a stop to this nonsense before it goes too far and we end up in World War III. Somebody stop all that nonsense. Big Chief, what's up, buddy? Says your mustache is strong. My mustache is weak. How do I get a strong mustache like you? Well, thank you. And I will tell you, trim it every day or every 2 days. Just take you a pair of scissors and trim the edge off of it. That's it. Just a little shick. And it'll grow out thicker. And then you'll have a strong mustache like me, my friend. And this mustache can woo the ladies. I promise. Grow yours. Cosmo, what's up, my brother? My cuz, what's happening? Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Ish. Bill says, it's lyrics. Is it? Lyrics to what? Amanda says, hi, Big Chief. Welcome. And thank you for the compliment, Big Chief. I like your name. Your name is strong. My name is weak. Amanda says, hi, Cosmo. Big Chief says, many thanks for your tip. Just a tip, though. Can't have the whole shebang. Fab Daddy says, Big Chief. And Cosmo says, ish. Yeah, it's not Thanksgiving yet. It's Thanksgiving-ish. Thanksgiving is Thursday. But happy nonetheless. It's me says, I heard somewhere an immigrant gang has declared territory. Really? Weird. My name is out there, says Cosmo. Literally. In the cosmos. Ha ha ha. Is that why you picked it, so you could tell that joke 20 years later? Befitting of a Johnson. Amanda says, LOL, Cosmo, I know your real name. But don't be shouting out people's real names. Cosmo says, probably. How you doing, Cos? You doing all right? How you doing, Cos? That's my cousin, by the way. He is a dastardly fella. Kind of tries to look like me. Amanda says, LOL, I don't say it, geesh. Cosmo says, wonderful, man. Fantastic. I'm glad you're doing good. Bill Bennett says, I'm really Bill Bennett, LOL. I somehow believe you, Bill. And I'm really untethered. That's my first name. Live is my last name. You know my name. What's my name? Cosmo says, I'm older, so maybe you're trying to look like me, huh? No. You might be older, but I'm cooler, and that takes the cake. See how that works? I'm just messing with you, buddy. You know you've always been my hero. Your name is Bill Bennett, and I ain't in it, says Amanda. That was weird. Fab Daddy says, my real name is too sexy for the web. Too sexy for the web, so sexy it hurts. You shake your little tush on the catwalk? On the mouse pad? Do your little turn? Dana says, Big Chief, some men can't have a thick facial hair, no matter what they do. It is genetic. One size does not fit all, as we say. For me, I'm happy I don't have to worry about any of this. Amen, Dana. Amanda says, it's a saying, Jake. I think it's, my name is Pitt and I ain't taking this yet. I think that's the saying. But I like where you went. Bill Bennett says, you guys are entertaining. Or is that a question? Are you guys entertaining? Either way, I like it. What it is says, I'm from the Fakery tribe. My tribe wandered around aimlessly, and we constantly saying, what the are we? Or where the F are we? Well, that's weird. Amanda says, my name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Pretty sure I've heard that too. Yep. April Rain, she says, hey, Jake and Amanda and Fab Daddy and Dana and Bill and Cosmo, good to see you. Much love to all who is everyone. How is everyone? Fantastic. How are you? Amanda says, hi, April. And Dana says, Bill Bennett. Yes. Bill says, are entertaining. Thank you, Bill. God bless you. Fab Daddy says, April, good to see you. And Dana says, hi, April. Hearts all over the place. And Cosmo says, hi, April. Cosmo, what's your plans for the holidays? It's me says, I tried growing a beard, and they said I looked Amish. Well, you see how wonderful my mustache is, and it is wonderful. I can't grow a beard. I just look more and more progressively like a hobo no matter what I do. It's just sparse. Cannot grow one. I would love to. I'd have a beard down to here if I could have one. I'd be like one of those, what's that guy? Liminal Order. Remember that guy? Jack something or other with the big beard with the gray streaks in it? I'd be that guy facially. I'm not a pervert like that guy is, but I would have that beard. But I can't grow one. So kudos to all you men that can grow a beard. I'm just too Native American, I guess. Just won't grow. I ain't got no hair under my arms either, by the way. Just so you know. No hair on the chest. I got the perfect amount of chest hair. It's just enough to touch. You know you want to touch it. Go on, touch it. Just a little. April says, good to see you too. And hi, it's me. And Dana says, I like clean shaven faces. Yeah. I understand. April says, LOL. And what it is, what's the other way of saying Richard Noggin? Art Noggin. You didn't think there was another way to say that, did you? Thought you were going to trap me with words? Hi, Jake. Have we met? Cosmo says, grandkids, eating, and family, in that order. All right. I plan on freezing my gonads off on a motorcycle for an hour both ways and then eating some turkey and ham and collard greens and other things. Fab Daddy says, can Amanda braid my ear hairs? Well, I'll get back to you on that one. Amanda says, I like you better without a beard, Jake. I know, everybody does, but the beard makes me look intelligent. We've had this conversation. Amanda says, LOL, yes, Fab Daddy, but that's nasty. What it is says, nope. Art Noggin. It's me says, I'm losing hair on my head, growing out of my nose and ears. Ha 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 ha. Yep, I have that ear and nose hair too. I grow hair right here because apparently my DNA decided, screw it, we're stopping here. So, Walter Davis, what's up, brother? He says, good evening, everybody. Dana says, it's me, LOL. Yep, I'm not losing any hair up here, yet, thank God. I still have all my real natural hair. And I'm pushing 50, so that ain't bad. That means I'm probably not going to go bald. I don't know what I'd do if I went bald. I can't own it like Joe Rogan. I don't have a pretty face. All this hair helps cover up some of this ugly. Amanda says, hi, Walter. It's me says, hi, Dana. Cosmo says, me too, cuz. Constantly trimming, right? It's nice to know you're not going to go bald. Or are you talking about the nose hair? Yeah, I have to shave on my nose and my ears. And I mean the outside of my ears, not the inside. Like Wolfman. My hair stands up like that. I don't know why. Fab Daddy says, you don't do the bald does you, right? Well, it ain't doing me, buddy. I believe I'd have to be one of those wig wearers. If I lose my hair, though, you'll know because I'll have dreads. I'll just get a big dread wig and wear that. Because if you're going to wear a wig, you might as well wear a wig, right? So I'm not going to do the little toupee thing that just looks like a dead animal crawled on your face and died. No, I'm going all out. Like I'll get one of those big white poofy wigs that, you know, curls up here. If I'm going to wear a wig, I'm going out like a man, baby. John says, I went bald at 18. Good gracious. Dana says, a man losing hair means high levels of testosterone. Proven fact. I know. Don't remind me. Linda says, bald is a solar panel for a sex machine. That's what they say. I hear you. Cosmo says, have you ever put the mirrors back into your house? What? Have you ever put the mirrors back into your house? There's lots of mirrors in my house. What are you talking about? Back into our house? I don't know what you're saying. Try again. Amanda says, LOL, Linda. Cosmo says, damn it, your house. I didn't know there were any mirrors missing from my house. I got lots. There's a mirror in every room. What are you talking about? Mirrors? Are you trying to say I'm scary? Amanda says, I have enough hair to make you a wig, Jake. A big poofy one? Because I want a big poofy one. I'm not going to just have a little regular little wig. I want one that stands out. I like afro. I want an afro with dreads on the end of that. Jake, have you ever had a bikini wax? Why, yes. Yes, I have. Fab Daddy says, you will make Trump's comb over look like child's play. Definitely. If I'm going to lose my hair, it's going to be a statement. That's all I'm saying. It's me says, comb over club. Like Trump. Ha ha. Dana says, LOL. Cosmo says, you was talking about being ugly. Yes. But how do you think I know that? Because I have mirrors. Amanda says, LOL, Jake. I could think. LOL, Jake. I think I could manage. Oh, you think you could manage a big poofy wig? Excellent. My hair is receding. Well, they say mine is too, but I say they're wrong. I've always had a big forehead. You can go back and look pictures of me. I don't think my hair is receding. I mean, that's what it's always done. It's always been right there. It is getting thinner, though. Like, my hair used to be way thicker. You can even see that. You go back and look at some of my early videos. I had way thick, luscious hair, and now it's thinning out quite a bit. But I kind of think that if I get on some vitamin E, that'll thicken back up. Walter says, Bill, Big Chief. Hello. Patty says, I seen DAC, and he had long white dreads on, and it really was just wrong. Yes, he wears those weird-looking wigs. His wig, I think he just gave up because it looks fake. Like, he's wearing it like it's real, and it looks fake. But some old people just shouldn't have hair that long, unless it's white. Cosmo says, I do bald pretty good, though. Yeah, but you got that big blockhead. I don't. If I had a big blockhead, I'd be bald, too. Walter Davis says, hi, Linda. And Amanda says, it's a 5 head, not a 4 head. Nope, it's a 4 head, see? April says, yes, it will. Hi, Walter. And hi, Patty. Good to see you, loves. It's me says, being half bald, being that I have bald spots, looks like a dog with the mange. Ha ha ha. Right? What it is, you know what rough stands for? Red-headed, ugly, fat girl. What? Cosmo says, runs in the family, Amanda. LOL. The big head? Yeah, it does. I do have a big head. But this forehead right here, this is my granny's forehead all day long. And if you seen a picture of my granny, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's related to her. Because that's it right there. Dana says, it's me, LOL. And Amanda says, LOL, Cosmo, I know. Amy Elizabeth says, evening. Hey, Amy, how are you, sweetheart? Walter Davis says, hi, Patty, Linda. And I saw DAC with long braids. I saw DAC in a dressing room. So, I got y'all beat. I saw the back of DAC while I played guitar. He saw the back of me while I played guitar. How about that? I played a David Allan Coe song when David Allan Coe was in a door right behind my head, 5 feet away from me, listening to me play his song. That is uncomfortable. It was. That's the only time in my life I've ever had stage fright. But I managed. But I felt that icy cold run down my spine because he's right there. The guy that wrote this song. It was kind of weird. I wish you could have been there. It was quite a lovely night. Dana says, hi, Walter Davis. And Amanda says, hi, Amy. Fab Daddy says, I got 𝕉𝕠𝕐𝕐 bald patch. I don't know what that means. I wear lots of hats. Oh, you got the little round spot right there? I got you. What is a 𝕉𝕠𝕐𝕐? Is that like a Yiddish thing? 𝕉𝕠𝕐𝕐? What do you know, 𝕉𝕠𝕐𝕐? I don't know what it means. Put the 5 on the other side and it will fit. That is not how you spell yarmulke. But I think you're right. I think that's what he meant to say. I have a yarmulke bald spot, the little patch right here. Yes, that makes sense. Walter Davis says, hi, Amy. And Dana says, hi, Amy Elizabeth, smiley face heart. And Linda says, I love David Allan Coe. I thought you might. You want to hear a David Allan Coe song? Which one you want to hear? Linda Davis, you pick it. I'll play it, I think. Amy Elizabeth says, Pastor Larry from the biker church is coming to look at the Harley tomorrow. Oh, I see. Don't even offer me a chance to get it. Go with your other pastor. I see how you are, Amy. I hope you sell it, honey. I hope you get lots for it. April says, Linda, how are you? Good to see you. And Amy, much love. Mystery heart, smiley face with breasticles. And Amanda says, yarmulke. Got it. Linda says, hi, April. And Amy says, hi, Walter. Hi, Dana. Hi, Amanda. April says, John. And what it is. Much love. Also, Patty says, I love DAC. Well, Patty, pick a song. I'll play you one. And Linda says, yes, please. Well, pick it. Tell me what you want to hear. What it is says, women like bald-headed men. That way they can give better access to their ears so they have better control of their liquor. Better than a yarmulke bald patch, says Amy. The ride. Okay. I don't know if I can hit that high note, so y'all will have to sing it for me. I was thumbing from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back, when a stranger came up beside me in an antique Cadillac. I sat down in the front seat, turned on the radio. Them sad songs coming out of them speakers was solid Jake Johnson gold. I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when he asked me for a light. I knew there was something strange about that ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Really? Thank you, Dana. I stand corrected. That is how you spell yarmulke. Fab Daddy, you go, boy. Well, he cried just south of Nashville, and he turned that car around. He said, "This is where you get off, boy. I'm going back to Alabama." And as I stepped out of that Cadillac, I said, "Hey, mister, many thanks." He said, "You don't have to call me mister. The whole world call me Hank. Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues and bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride." There you go, little David Allen Code just for you guys. Patty says the ride. I played it. April says, yay. Cosmo says, play some Merle Haggard too. You got it, buddy. Amy says, hi, April. And Fab Daddy says, I play my Yamaha while wearing my yarmulke. And Danny says, Yamook is the correct spelling of the head covering of the tribes. Yet, yarmulke is a very popular expression. Well, thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. I did not know that. Amy says, Yamaha is as in the motorcycle, road rash. Right on. Crotch rocket. Shower and bedtime. Have fun, says it's me. Later, it's me. Amanda says, good night, it's me. John says, hi, April and everyone, Mystery Heart. And Amanda says, hi, John H. Patty says, thank you for that, sir. You're welcome, ma'am. Linda Davis says, would you lay with me or please come to Boston? Anything would be good. Would you lay with me in a field of stone if my needs were strong? Would you lay with me? Would you go away to another land, walk 1,000 miles through the burning sand, wipe the blood away from my dying hand if I give myself to you? Would you lay with me? Please come to Boston. Please come to Boston. Hey, rambling boy, yeah. There you go. How about that? That was both of them. April Rain hit me with a $19.99 super chat, and she says, you're number one. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Great job, says Bill Bennett. Thank you. Amy says, it's been a slow night at work. The students are gone for Thanksgiving, and we had to pitch in. I hear you. It's been a slow night for me, too, but that's all right. Can't win them all. Amanda says, woohoo, thank you, April. Yes, thank you. April says, I love it. Bill Bennett says, you remind me of old friends. Love sitting in the Wayback Machine. I don't know what that means, but I like it. April says, smiley face, hearts in a circle, and clap, clap, clap. And Amanda says, he's a walking jukebox, Bill. Right on. Cosmo says, guitar, that's right, you wanted some Merle Haggard. You want a fast one or a slow one? Or you want a half-assed one? Amy says, where do you put the quarters, Amanda?
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, VJ, my best friend, right through it all, VJ. If I die before I wake, VJ.
Yeah. April says, sounds awesome. Thanks, Linda. Great request, love. Thank you. John H. says, awesome, Jake. Fantastic. Thank you, John. Fab Daddy says, 2 and 5. Tomorrow I will try to be there, but I'm having a dinner with family. I hear you, Fab Daddy, but come on. Bring your family. They'll enjoy it, too. Amanda says, LOL. Well, Amy, that's my secret. Where you put the quarters? Amanda says, good night, Fab. Linda says, awesome, Jake. Thank you, Linda. April says, much love, Fab Daddy, and yeehaw. Woohoo. April says, bravo. Patty says, bravo. Thank you, girls. Appreciate it very much. April says, cool. Cosmo says, just play. All right. Change the way I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Yes, Hey, listen close and you will hear that lonesome jukebox ringing in my ear. Take all the money in the bank. Let go. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, rolling engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me a cry. Don't take that airplane ride, 'cause you locked me out of your life, left me standing here behind. Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Today I started loving you again. There you go, little Merle Haggard just for you guys. Wow, that was a good one. Patty says, back in the day, this would have been your fan club. Well, it is my fan club. You guys are the only people that like me, so congratulations, fan club. Cosmo says, I'm not picky when it comes to Merle Haggard. Right on. How did I do? You think I did all right? Patty says, Daddy Frank. Daddy Frank? Who's that? Frank Sinatra? Ain't that a kick in the head? Patty says, that's a good one. Thank you. Nice pick, Jake, says Linda. Thank you, ma'am. What it is, do you like Big Mama Thornton's version of Hound Dog? You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah, crying all the time. Well, you ain't caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you said you was a high class, that was just a lie. You said you was a high class, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't got a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. I said, oh baby, and I love him, oh me. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I like Big Mama Thornton. I like Elvis better. I mean, let's be honest. But she was a good guitar player, though, Big Mama Thornton. April says, woohoo, bravo, I love these songs. Yes, singing along, thank you. Cosmo says, thanks, Jake. My signal is shit this evening. Oh, of course it is. Patty says, heck, they're all good. Thank you. April says, sing it, Jake. Yes, thank you, ma'am. And Amanda says, right, Patty? Awesome, says April. April says, right on. Singing with you. Silver Wings. Yeah. And Amanda says, oh, yeah. Right back where I should have always been. That's a good song, ain't it? April says, Amanda, lovely. I know you're loving this, hon. I miss y'all. I miss you, too. Patty says, bravo. And April says, absolutely 100%. And Amanda says, we love you, Jake. Aw. Gonna get me in the fields now. Get my mustache weeping. While my mustache gently weeps, I'll have to play that song next. April says, excellent. Patty says, Merle has a song called Daddy Frank. I've never heard that song. I need to go listen to that. April says, I love it by Elvis better. Thank you very much. Amanda says, I absolutely am, April. I'm so happy and I feel like I have a purpose again. This is definitely the best move I've ever made. Miss y'all too. And Linda says, we are his fan club, and we love his concerts for us. You're awesome, Jake. Well, I love you, too, honestly. That means the world to me that you guys want to hear me cackle, and I appreciate that. I really do. Amy says, I'm traumatized by Elvis growing up. He had a velvet Elvis on his wall. We had a velvet Elvis on one wall and a velvet Jesus on the other one. I bet you were traumatized. April says, OMG, she was a great blues singer. Yep, yes, she was. Mama Thornton. Big Mama Thornton. Yeah, I like old blues, by the way. I draw a lot of what I do from the blues. And it may not sound like it, but it's there, I promise. What it is says, the hag said, Mama tried, and the most special song he liked because he wrote it for his mother. R.I.P. Merle Haggard. R.I.P. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome river rolling. I don't know the words of this Haggard song, but I'll sing something for you, and you'll love me true, 'cause I'm singing out my heart anyway. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could ever roll, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama died, tried. Anyway. Buck Owens, they're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They're gonna put me in the big time. All I gotta do is act naturally. I hate that guy. But I liked Hee Haw, so there you go. Bill Bennett says, good night all. Thanks for what you're doing. Hope to see you soon. Sunday night. Hope to see you guys Sunday night. Well, we hope to see you too. April says, I love Elvis. I'm obsessed, LOL. Amy, what traumatized you? The big velvet Elvis. Staring at the big velvet Jesus. It's traumatizing. Amanda says, good night, Bill. What it is says Buck Owens song, Made in Japan. Amy Elizabeth says, my mom was obsessed with Elvis. She went to his last concert. April says, till Sunday, Bill. Rest well. Love and good night. And Amanda says, April is obsessed with Elvis now, and she has him everywhere, LOL. Patty says, Daddy Frank played the guitar and French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine, and Mama couldn't hear our pretty music, but she read our lips and helped the family sing. Aw. Dana says, Bill Bennett, have a good night and rest. You got to. I like Dwight Yoakam, too. He's a Buck Owens alumni, I guess you could call it. You can definitely tell we're different people. Like Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, all those guys, they're all trying to be Lefty Frizzell. Like, you can tell. It's in their voice. Even Willie Nelson a little bit. But Dwight Yoakam and those guys came from Buck Owens and Merle Haggard, which is the Bakersfield sound. That's right. Tiger by the tail is plain to see. I used to know all those songs, but I can't remember them now. Amy says, Patty, she could probably feel the vibrations of the music. Right on. What it is says, my wife has Elvis tattooed on the inside of her bottom lip. Weird. Dimitri says, it's time to bow down to Mother Russia. Not even close, Dimitri. You got to get through us rednecks first. All's fair in love and war till you come to America and start some shit, because then you're going to find out who the boss is, and they're going to learn why nobody's attacked us yet. April says, wow, that's amazing, Amy. I can understand why you'd be traumatized by that. I've traumatized my 2 kids with clowns also. Not on purpose. They don't like clowns. I don't know why. What the hell? Well, they're clowns. Clowns are creepy. Patty says his sidekick killed in a motorcycle crash. Don. Yes, that was weird because that was the sound of Buck Owens. And when he went, so did Buck Owens. Kinda. Amanda says, hi, Dimitri, welcome. And what it is says, Yoakam had a follow and a sound called cowpunk. Briefly. Patty says, Don Rich. Right. April says, what is the name? Oh, what it is. Does she have the name Elvis or his picture of Elvis on the inside of her lip? Because guess what she was thinking about doing? Amy says, I suggest the movie Red Dawn, Mother Russia. Red Dawn, that's right. Check it out. You'll learn. We got Patrick Swayze's under every rock. I'm just telling you. You want some bowing down? You're going to have to get through my cold, dead fingers. That didn't make any sense, but you got what I was... it's a threat. Idle threat. Red Dawn. Oh, yeah, says April. We stomp Rush's ass. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? What it is, a hot, badass guitar player. Yes, he played stuff like, Yep, I could do all that stuff. Yeah, but he was that tall. Amy says, kind of demented joke, Jake. Patrick Swayze under a rock? You mean his tombstone? Oh, snap. Too soon? The original, not the remake. Right on. Is there a remake of that song? Oh, no, Red Dawn. The original. Yes, the original Red Dawn. The remake isn't a movie. It's garbage. Amanda says, LOL, April. Any Patrick Swayze movie. Right on. Hell yeah, Amanda, says April. Patrick Swayze under a tombstone. Every tombstone has Patrick Swayze under it. Amanda says that man was so sexy. Oh, not Dwight Yoakam. Patrick Swayze. That guy. Swayze. Patrick Swayze. That's what I said. Okay. April says, bravo, Jake. Thank you, ma'am. What it is the name of Elvis on her bottom lip. So not his face. That would be weird. I watched Roadhouse yesterday, says Amy Elizabeth. Roadhouse. The original, not the remake. Patrick Swayze was 6'1". I was talking about Dwight Yoakam. I didn't read all of the chat. Linda Davis says, Sam Elliott. Now he's sexy. He just has a lisp and makes it work. And a big mustache. Remind you of anyone? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Linda, says Amanda. Jake reminds me of Sam. I don't know why. I don't. Can't quite put my finger on that one. He's a silver fox. I'm a yellow fox. I ain't got silver yet, but I'm getting there. April says, cool, Linda. So agree. You stayed with me through thick and thin. You watch me lose and you watch me win. You always seem to let your feelings show. You love me and you let me know. And you put me on a natural high. I could fly. I could fly. I like that song. Amanda said, yep, he is, Linda. And was so sexy in Roadhouse. Don't eat the big white mint. Amanda says, yes, Amy. April says, yes. Morgan Freeman. That was random. And Linda says, darn. Now I'm going to have to watch Roadhouse again, right? LOL, Linda, says Amanda. And Jake and Amy. Ha, 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 ha. All right. It's 10:44. I got to go to bed. I hear those bright lights are calling, but I got to go home, baby, home. Thank you, guys. I've enjoyed the night immensely. I hope you have, too. I hope you enjoyed the music. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some politics. So we'll talk about something in the news, something good, something politically vague. Until then, you missed a comment before Morgan Freeman. I did. Yes. Oh, here we go. Wait. Sam Elliott has one of those melt you voices. Sean Connery, James Earl Jones, Mike Rowe, Jake Johnson. What? I see. Sounds like a party video. I wasn't invited. Amanda says, good night. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Untethered Live for Politics. Right here. Come check us out. It's going to be awesome. Linda says, thank you, Jake. I love you all, and good night. Mwah. April says, LOL. John says, good night, Jake, and everybody. Good night, everybody. God bless you all. I love you true from the bottom of my heart. You can believe that because it's true, and I do. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chat, and thank you for watching.